Like a peregrine falcon, the Herrerasaurus calculates the trajectory of its dive to knock out the Dilophosaurus in one fell swoop. Can opener! The South Plains should be a good location to start off. I believe they've updated a bit of the sanctuary. Let's head over to the West Swamps. A full-grown Herrerasaurus runs at 45 kilometers an hour and weighs approximately 175 kilograms, a quick and agile theropod. Upon reaching the West Swamp Sanctuary, the area of the grove has been expanded quite substantially. A good change, but a bigger maze for those hiding inside. I'm starving to death. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die in here a lot. Perhaps they added something for carnivores. Nope, no insects. There's nothing in here. The mushrooms also were not edible. The lack of prey would be the death of our Herrerasaurus. Not even a Troodon in sight. Oh my goodness, I'm starving to death. Let's perch on top of this trunk to get a better view. The climbing mechanic on the Herrera isn't so bad. Definitely something to get used to, though. Waiting several minutes with no luck, our little one had to move on. The sanctuary was barren of any diet. Moving a few steps out, they sniffed a body nearby. The carcass was in the swamp water. It decides to test its luck. Most importantly, finding something edible. That is such an awkward dive. Honestly, I wouldn't even feel too bad if I died by a dino. It's whatever. Alright, let's see what this is. And there we are. Look at the... Oh, Jesus. That's a face only a mother could love. I can't tell what dino that is. Wait a minute. That's a Herrera. That is indeed a Herrera. To cannibalize or to starve to death, time is ticking for our little one. And either one was a poor choice. The Herrera has been searching for frogs for several minutes now, and the frog sounds like they're all over the place. Hunger is making it lose its senses. Dude, I can't find a single frog. Death is knocking on the door, and all hope is lost. Sanctuary was not reliable in this life. Oh well, we go again. Reborn in the South Plains, the Herrera decides not to travel to the sanctuary. If anything, it would like to find some wildlife for a diet. Of course, there's only a slim chance that they succeed. With the South Plains River in sight, they cross the river like a psychopath. Technically, more like a daredevil to be more precise. A lot of Herrera's life is short-lived due to death by fall damage. With broken legs, they can no longer climb. Wow, I didn't even know that Herreras could dive like that. You know, they look like a Troodon. Swimming across the river didn't take long. Herreras are decent swimmers. At least they're better than Carnos. Well, I guess that's not saying much. Our Herrera notices water ripples in the river, where a school of fish were jumping. It wonders if they could fish. Please let me catch one. Oh my god, I actually caught one! This is a huge game changer. Eating fish did not fill up any nutrition, but keeping hunger down was the bigger concern for their survival. Making sure not to get cannied or put itself in danger, our Herrera called out to a dark silhouette in the distance. It looks like another Herrera. I can't really tell what that is. I think it's another one. Kind of looks like it. There is safety in numbers, and they were also bigger. That being said, hopefully he'd be the first pick if they were to get chased by something larger than them. Yeah, this guy's got to be like an adult. Like very close to being an adult. Oh, and he's glowing in the dark. With fish on the menu, our juvie was teaching the adult Herrera how to fish. It tried, but failed miserably to catch a single fish, while our juvie, on the other hand, mastered it on its first try. This guy's spamming the left mouse button. Yeah, let's give him some fish. I think he's starving. Being generous and a humble master of fishing, our juvie shared some fish. Here you go. And was praised for the great work. They fished every last one until the river was dry, which wasn't much, to be quite honest. And on the pair went, north towards migration. They followed the river in search of a larger pack, along with wildlife or potential prey. What the heck? Was that a Dilo? An adult Dilo was close, but they didn't know how close. I think I've only been hearing the small ones. That was really loud. The pair climbed the mountain toward a rotten carcass. Perhaps something was nearby, scavenging little to what they could off of this body. I don't think he knows that's rotten. Oh well. Something was watching the pair from up top. A Herrera? No. It's so dark, I can't tell if that's a Herrera or a Dilo. Well, we're gonna find out now. Jeez! Yeesh, I don't know if that's worse than a Herrera's face. This was the first time encountering a Dilo, a terrifying creature of the night. On the other hand, it was too small to be any threat to our pair. Well, let's fill up what we can with the nutrition. Night is extremely creepy now. Climbing towards the highlands, the call of multiple Dilos echoed in the night. It was terrifying, but also mesmerizing. It sounds so cool. I can't wait to play Dilo. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh my goodness. My butt cheeks. I never clenched so hard before. Dude, that was like a jump scare straight out of like Jurassic Park or something. Holy crap. I didn't even hear any footsteps. That is terrifying. Yeah, we're kind of spamming the one call because they don't know where we're at. There were other Herreras, and all the pair could do was warn them. Luckily, one of the other pack members found our juvie and invited them to the pack. Nice, there's quite a few of them. Yeah, we got a big pack now. Although the Dilo gave up on the hunt, the pack was still on high alert in case it came back. They moved on towards the migration, not wanting to camp these trees for too long. Well, let's head on out. What the heck? There's muscle spasms. The Herrera pack made its way towards the bridge, South Plains to the highlands. A few more kilometers and the pack will have reached the migration zone. Hopefully, our pack will get there smoothly. Oh, Dilo! Ooh, that was too close. Oh my Jesus. Oh wait, I don't think they can jump. Run, buddy, run! Oh my god, he can't climb! Oh! He jumped off the waterfall! After several minutes, the pair of Dilophosauruses gave up and moved on to the migration zone. Unfortunately, our Herrera had to sleep for the remainder of the day. Waking up the next day, the pack was no longer where our now subadult had left them, and the migration zone also had moved. The plan was not to migrate, but instead to find stragglers that would fit its perfect diet. Our subadult climbed a tree high enough to get an oversight on the hill above. It was a nice spot to survey the land for potential threat or prey. I wonder how high I could fall on without taking damage. Oh, a Dilo. Another daydreamer. Never let food go to waste, especially if it's a Dilo. We know what true terrors await when they're adults. Surveying up top, our now full-grown adult noticed a tree by the river. It looks like a better ambush point. The only bad thing is that it's the only tree around. If our adult Herrera gets surrounded by Dilos and starve on that tree, the only escape is through the river. A juvie Dilo was crossing the island and making its way towards our Herrera's direction. This was a good spot for stragglers. A little bit of patience and dinner will be served. Like a peregrine falcon, the Herrerasaurus calculates the trajectory of its dive to knock out the Dilophosaurus in one fell swoop. Can opener! What? How'd I even miss that? You gonna get it now, boy? I'm missing so many shots. Oops, auto attack. GG's. Devouring the Dilo carcass, it really didn't take long for the Herrera to reach adult. It was time for our adult to turn in, but maybe not on this palm tree. This is a nice tree, and with the day ending, our tree climber rests on the branch and calls it a night. The Herrera relies on its body slam from the trees and knocking out the unexpected prey. Patience is key to surviving as a Herrera, and jumping off a tree without surveying the area could be your last. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I do hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please drop a like and consider subscribing, as it does help the channel grow. And as always, have a nice day or night wherever you're from. Bye-bye!